Hi, my name's Mark and welcome to this series on Keynote. This is a student series, so we're going to do a number of different things, but in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a simple presentation using images from the internet. So, the first thing we need to do is open Keynote and create a presentation. I can do that by tapping on the plus button and then selecting Create Presentation. Now I get these templates. I can choose any one of these, but for this example I'm just going to choose the basic white one. Now before I move on, I want to change the name of my presentation just so I know what it's about. So I'm going to tap on the button Presentations and then actually tap on the word presentation, and now I can change the name. So I'm going to change it to Frogs because that's what my presentation is going to be about. Tap on Done, and then tap on the presentation itself, and up it comes. I'm going to add a couple more slides, so I tap on the plus button at the bottom, and then select the format or the layout that I want to use. I'm going to use the same layout for these first 3 slides. Now that I've done that, I want to go to the internet and grab my images. So I'm just going to jump on Safari, bring up Google. So as you might be aware, I want to search for images about frogs. So I tap on Images and then type in frogs. Hit search. And up comes all these frogs. Now what I want to do is go to Search Tools and go to Size and just make sure that I am selecting large images, so I know the images that I'm selecting will be nice and clear. So let's pick one. This is a really good image. Now to save this image to your camera roll, you tap and hold the image. So I'm going to tap and hold it, and it says Save Image. I'm going to save it. That's now going to my camera roll. Now I can swipe through the different images and look at the ones I want. I like this one, so I'm going to tap and hold, save the image, swipe through. Well, I like this one, so tap and hold, save the image. Now I can also copy the image, and I'm going to show you how to use this in a moment, but let's go back to our presentation by double tapping the home button, bringing up the multitask bar and tapping on the Keynote presentation. Go to the first slide. To add my image, there's a couple of different ways. The first way I'm going to show you is by tapping on the little button in the right hand corner. That brings up photos. I'm then going to tap on camera roll, and then I'm going to pick the image that I want. Tap on this one and it adds my frog. But as you can see, I've got a little bit of a problem with this frog. I've chopped his head off. So to fix that, just double tap, and that brings up the mask tool. And now I'm just simply dragging this down until you can see my frog's head. If I want to make the image a little larger, just adjust the size of it. And now my frog looks beautiful in the center of the picture. Let's add another image a different way. This time I'm going to just tap on the image and I get all these different buttons at the top. I'm going to replace the image by tapping on Replace, going to camera roll and adding my image, and I've added my image. Now remember before I said you could copy your image? So let's double tap our home button, bring up Safari. Here's our beautiful looking frog. I'm just going to tap it, bring it up. Now I'm going to tap and hold, and I get that option to copy it. So I'm going to then tap on Copy, double tap my home button, bring my Keynote presentation up. Now I'm going to tap on my image once, and you can see the third button across is Paste. I can just paste in my image, and that's a really quick way of putting your images in. So I've got my frog here, I've got my little frogs here, and I've got my beautiful blue and green frog here. It's a really quick and easy way to add images to your Keynote presentation. One final thing, and you probably need to do this if you're working with images, I'm just going to tap and delete the text. And then I'm going to tap on the image, and you can see these blue handles here. I'm just going to tap and hold and stretch these out. This enables me to make the image a lot bigger. And you can play around with this. Now I'm just tapping in the center of the image and moving it round. See these little guides here? When I get my image in the center, they match up. It's very easy to do. So I'll just do that one more time. Delete the text, tap on the image, stretch it out, and then move it around until it's right in the center. Well, I hope that helps you when you're using images from the internet to create a Keynote presentation.